Did I hear anything back from the eye? Yes. Just, oh, I got to. They've discovered that it wasn't something like a dog fight or anything immediate. Something that occurred over time. The boarding facility was going to most likely, unless it was a miracle that it happened overnight. I don't know what could have made it happen overnight. It's gross negligence in that if something bad like a dog fight or something happened, that's their fault. But that wasn't the case. The other thing is if something happened with the eye and they failed to get it looked at in a timely manner, which they didn't, obviously. They didn't until it had already been destroyed. The eye was completely destroyed before they even addressed it. The lab results stated that it was something that had happened, built up within at least 7 days. Period, and they were there for 10 days, and on the 10th day was when I got the phone call. Basically, the eye had erupted on the 10th day. So in the time frame that she was there, something had happened to her eye. It got scratched, something, I don't know what. Then within the days leading up to the final day that it erupted, it was infected and it was trying to heal itself, which then it exhibits signs like oozing, or she's squinting, it's watering. And the ooze isn't just like clear, it's green, it's yellow, it's pussy, it's gross. If they didn't notice it, that means they weren't paying attention to my dog. They weren't caring for my dog for the reasons, I paid them to care for her every day. If I wanted no one to pay attention to her, I could have just left her at home for 10 days and saved a lot of money. But no, I pay someone to watch her because A, that would be terrible and stupid. So I paid her this woman to take care of my dog, and instead she just took my money and didn't take care of my dog until it was too late. So she didn't see the warning signs that something was wrong with the eye and take action. I wasn't notified that something happened with the eye. It was gross negligent in that there was no way to miss the eye oozing, no way to miss it. They dismissed it. Gross negligence. They completely dismissed the fact that there was something wrong with the eye. She did not come in looking that way. And unfortunately for this boarding facility is that 1 or 2 days prior, Chloe was at our vet getting an exam, and where the vet had concluded Chloe's eyes were beautiful. There was nothing wrong at all. There was nothing notated as to there being an issue in Chloe's eye. So she didn't go into the boarding facility with a pre-existing condition. Something happened at the boarding facility. They failed to address it, and then it blew up. I don't know, now that we got those results back, which we got back today, we're going to look and see what we can do about it at this point. I don't know what we can do. I'm sure if we take her to court, I don't know what that's gonna cost us to do that. Will we win? Do we have enough evidence to prove gross negligence? Because I don't know, I've never had to pursue something like this, and this woman's playing dumb, like, oh, her eye wasn't like that last night. Well, no fucking shit. Her eye was fucking still intact yesterday, the day before. Yeah, of course, right now her eyeball fucking exploded. Ugh. Anyways, sorry, going on a tangent. So it's funny because when I picked up Chloe, this woman, I tried to pay her, but she didn't take credit card for some whack-ass reason. It's 2015. She knew something was wrong, and she was trying to make me happy. So she was like, send me a check whenever you get a chance, yada-da. And I was like, are you sure you're letting me leave after 10 days of boarding and and I'm not paying it? She's like, yeah, let me know. Just send it when you can. And in the end, she asked me if I was upset or something. I forget what it was. And I was like, in this tone, exactly that I'm speaking with you, I was matter of fact. And I said, well, you know, just to let you know, and this was before I even knew really what was going on with the eye. I didn't understand what was going on because it just all happened so fast because she didn't notify us. And my whole thing was, you didn't let us know. She's like, I called you. I'm like, yes, you called me, but then 20 minutes later, you were off doing your own thing. You didn't wait. We were on a plane flying home, and you didn't wait to hear from us. You didn't speak to us. And this was when I just thought it was over a vet visit. Now understanding that she never fucking took my dog. She should have done this vet thing about 5 days before, minimum 3. 3 minimum days ago, I should have gotten a phone call saying, Chloe's eye looks a little weird. I'm thinking I should take her to the vet. What do you think? And then we proceed from there. But that didn't happen. And she got all like, this woman's nuts. Like, I was waiting to hear what happened to the eye first before I started throwing accusations, but this woman's gonna get a crazy, terrible Yelp review. I'm gonna put up a video, trust me, it's all gonna get blasted on the internet. I will blast her place as how terrible it is. I just had to wait until we had the facts first. So she got all mad at me and was like, now you're just being rude. Just get out of my house, you're being rude. And I was like, oh my gosh, I go, you don't wanna hear what a customer has to say when there's something wrong. She's like, you're just being rude, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my gosh, this woman's out of her mind. I'm not even kidding. So I left and I'm like, okay. And the last thing out of her mouth was like, and I hope you pay my bill, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, well, it wasn't really a thought. I get in the car and Rick was freaking out over the way Chloe's eye looked, which is the first photo in the video, Chloe's video. And then once the facts started rolling together and we started figuring out what was going on, that's when I was like, oh, wow, wow, what is fucking going on right now? Our first step is going to be presenting this woman with a bill. She's not gonna pay it because this woman's out of her mind. Like, she literally is a very complicated person to talk to. But in the meantime, we'll research what it's gonna cost us to retain, attorney services to pursue this. So that's what's going on. Let's get back to the matter at hand. Can somebody just donate $2 right now so I can take a drink? I'll take a really big swig because I'm thirsty. Justice for Chloe.